Good day, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to finish this little Westinghouse All-American 5 radio. So it took me a little longer to get to the finish line than I thought, but we're going to finish with it today. So away we go. Well, we're finally getting to the last episode here. We're going to do an alignment. I had a few delays. One of the things that I purchased some time ago was a signal generator. I did that on an online auction. That's a picture of it there, which I swear it came with test leads, but I couldn't find them anywhere. I looked and couldn't figure out if I wanted to make some test leads or if I wanted to buy some online, which are ready to go on eBay, but they're kind of expensive, so I chose not to. And the other thing that sort of slowed me up a little bit was that I like to let this thing run for several hours on the bench while I was doing something else just to sort of burn it in. And sure enough, one of the tubes went out, the filament went on the rectifier tube, and I waited for a sale to go on to on this place where I could. Well, first I looked through old tubes that I'd collected, but I didn't have any tubes of that kind, so I bought two of them online with a sale and free shipping, and they came in the mail, and I plugged it in, and it works fine. So trying to do the alignment there too, you see I used the plastic alignment tool. I could not get the adjustments. I couldn't turn the can, the adjustment inside the cans with that plastic tool, and I was afraid if I forced it, I'm going to booger up the end of that thing. So I am using my little jeweler's screwdriver, and that worked great. I just picked a station on the low end of the dial, and I'm peaking them for maximum output. That seemed to work good. The thing is relatively sensitive anyway, and really where they were set basically was the best reception I could get. I did go back later and go to a weaker station. The station I picked there was kind of a strong one, which is a local station, and better off actually I think to pick a weaker station, and it's easier to tell when you peak out, so I did kind of go back and do that later. But I think still, I think the sensitivity is fine. We'll go across the dial a little later and see, but sorry it's not a proper alignment, and we'll work on getting our test leads, and next time will be by the book. So, at long last, let's put this thing back together. So, let's take off the knobs and the tuner, our tuning dial. Speaker cover, and man, did I learned my lesson on this project about covering the speaker. These things are so old and so dry and so thin. Yeah, there we go. And so easy to do damage. So that's the first thing I'm going to do now is cover that speaker up. So just reversing the process, slide the chassis back in. We'll secure the screws on the bottom, or the nuts. Put the back on if I can figure out which way it goes. And that's about all there is to it. And there it is, completed, laying on its face for some reason. All right, here's a better view. Let's turn it on and see how we did. Cabinet, of course, I'd worked on it, cleaned up really nice, and I'm doing this during the daytime, and we had some thunderstorms nearby, but I don't hear any crackles, so if there's occasional crackle, I don't think it's anything with the radio. It's been very thunderstormy around here. And you know, I'm getting all the local
would be
regional
viewed as
stations that I
disqualified from
would
being a
expect
faculty.
coming in very nicely. So I got to be pretty happy with it.
Blue Walt never had his best player. As I look at Frank Vogel and LeBron, I mean, LeBron needs, or Frank Vogel needs. They're at Bricktown.
Oh, why did I tell you it was bye-bye to Shanghai? I'm even allergic to rice. Why don't you stop me when I talk about Shanghai? It's just a lover's device. Now who's gonna kiss me? Who's gonna thrill me? Who's gonna hold me tight? I'm right around the corner in a phone booth, and I wanna be with you tonight. Bye-bye to Shanghai. I'm even allergic to rice. Why don't you stop me when I talk about Shanghai? It's just a lover's device. Now who's gonna kiss me? Who's gonna thrill me? Who's gonna hold me tight? I'm right around the corner in a phone booth, and I wanna be with you tonight. Who's gonna kiss me? Who's gonna thrill me? Who's gonna hold me tight? I'm right around the corner in a phone booth, and I wanna, oh yes, I wanna be with you tonight.
Thank you for watching. I sure do appreciate it.